I thought I told you to remember my password. Oh well. GG. Oh, there's a new terms of service. Hooray. Accept. I just wanna play video games. Yahoo! Live video games. When it loads up. Come on. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I know I'm up to date. Thank you. I think Frida knows what I'm playing. If she's tuned in. There we go. I think everybody knows what I'm playing now. So comfy. Okay. Stretch. Oh, the cinnamon buns. Oh yes, apparently it is Unicorn's cat's birthday today. So remember to say happy birthday to Unicorn's cat. Finding a match. So welcome to Fallout 51, also known as Fallout Battle Royale. So I hope everybody's having fun today. We'll get into a match at some stage. Pretty much. Nuclear fire, Frida. At the same time in a way. Yeah, no, literally though, it is Unicorn's cat's birthday today. I'll get a picture for you guys while we're waiting for a match, if a match ever turns up. Sometimes there is a match, sometimes there isn't. Just taking a picture. I hope you don't mind. Unicorn. Oh, we found a match. Yes. Unicorn steaks. Alright, wait. We found a match and we disconnected from it? Or what's going on, game? Game, please. Okay, there we go. Actually, do I need to change the topic? Yeah, no, I probably should. There we go.
Excellent. A a returning candidate. Enjoy your life in the vault.
Ah, yes. We've all got cats that are too cute. Too cute. Noob Master 69! Oh man, I've heard about him. Oh shit, I better check to see if I've got push to talk on. Otherwise I'm going to be freaking out the guys on my team. Okay, push to talk is on. Okay, so that'll save a lot of embarrassment. Yeah, 51. Basically it's Fallout Battle Royale. It's actually not too bad, considering. Let's push the talk. Caps lock, okay. Gotta remember not to push caps lock. But yeah, look, it's an interesting distraction. It's still not worth buying Fallout 76 for, but it does mean that you got something else to do. Besides just roam around the countryside. I don't even know when my cat's birthday are. I think we normally just do it from when we got our cats, to be honest. Yeah, don't forget the cape for the birthday. Alright, so I normally go by Lakeside Cabins. It was until the 17th to Sandman. So it might technically still be for us, but I think it probably has passed. And people know that I got this ages ago, so I still get to play it. Yeah, I bought it on release. Because, I don't know, look, I got fun and enjoyment out of it. But I'm not gonna lie, it is a shit show and it's not a good Fallout game. See, we got me from Vault-Tec. And look, from what I've played so far, and this is of the standard game. Hello, Begonia. Yeah, from what I played of the standard game, it seems to be a lot better than what it was when I originally played it. Brother of Steel too. But yeah, I'm not. And there's a good game in there somewhere from quoting Dope. But yes, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, or it needs to be much cheaper than what it is. But yes, we're playing the Battle Royale mode, basically. So, if I need to explain what Battle Royale is, then you've not been playing video games for the last, what, 18 months? I don't know, Begonia. I got it ages ago, on release. Yeah, no, I think they were doing a, special on it. Oh, neat! I've got a Gatling gun. Daka 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 daka. Although, depending on where you are and what you buy it with, you might be able to get it cheaper or for free. Depending on what bundle you pick up at EB Games or whatever other game shop you go to. Yeah, it's the video game adaptation of Battle Royale. It's not true Battle Royale, but it's a video game adaptation of it. It's what everybody thinks is Battle Royale now. And I'll leave it in that before we get into arguments that get people hurt over it. Because they think I'm being stubborn. Fallout auto chess, yeah. Look, I don't know. There is fun to have with this game, and the fact that they've added the Battle Royale into it doesn't hurt. But yeah, whether it... Yeah, your mileage will vary. It is one of those games you'll either hate it or you'll like it. If you like just exploring and wandering around and doing things like that, then this is a good game for... Oh, okay. How did I... My other account! I've played with him! Okay, I must have gotten sniped by something. That's the only reason I can think of that I've been knocked down. Yeah, the truck is OP. Oh no, they're behind us, okay. Alright, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna be knocked out in a second unless, Nah, that's it. No, I was killed by somebody. They must have had a sniper rifle or something like that. Alright, well that was a quick match. No, I'll tell you what probably happened. I haven't seen one yet in Battle Royale mode, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are. In the main game, yes. That could be Bethesda's Jang. But I don't know. I could have just been literally been hit in the head. I mean, you can get crossbows and stuff in this, so there may not have been a bullet sound. I may have been hit in the head with a crossbow ball. These canned. Well, if he shot me right in the head when I'm not wearing any armor, what do you think's probably going to happen? Yeah, no, that's kind of what I've been doing and enjoying, Unicorn. And just exploring the West Virginia. Well, seriously, would you yell if you've been shot in the head and killed instantly? Need a death recap. That may be handy. I don't know, look. I'm guessing the guy legit shot me and then... Look, I would not put it past Bethesda to have a bit of game... It's weirdness. Like Sniper Elite. Yeah, that would be awesome. Something tells me it's going to happen though. But yeah, look, there's a potential to be a better game, and they are, and to their credit, they are trying to fix it up. They haven't given up on it yet. I mean, it still doesn't excuse them for releasing it in such a broken state, but it's probably going to be like No Man's Sky, where it's if you wait maybe a year, it'll actually, and they do a couple of major patches, it'll actually be worth it. Same with Sea of Thieves. Apparently that's meant to be a fuckload better than what it is now, and it's close to what, or is actually what it should have been on launch. That is true to Sandman. Up to a point. Up to a point, though. If you delay your game too much, then you've got to actually start seriously considering whether or not it is actually worth releasing the game. Or starting again from scratch. I don't know about Half-Life 3. I was thinking more like Duke Nukem Forever. Shenmue. No, I don't think Shenmue's going to be that bad. If at all. It's just more the bullshit around the Epic Store stuff that kind of annoys me. It can sometimes. Sometimes it's straight away, sometimes it takes a little while. As I said, it's not too bad as a distraction. And something to muck around with. Especially if you've got a few people to play, mates to play along with. But that's all what it is, though. It's a distraction and something to do when you just want to do something different instead of just playing the main game. Yeah, it's doing a thing. It's trying to find a match. I don't know how many matches are going on at the moment. I think it's also trying to find me a team. If I try to connect solo, it may connect me faster. But being the way that the game is at the moment, solo players get thrown in with team players. So you are.
I expect great things from you.
You're better off maybe waiting a little bit to get into a team. But being in a team doesn't guarantee a win. Although last 2 times I have won the matches because I've been in a team. So take that as you will. This mode is still technically in beta. So in case of nuclear winter, power up! Let's play the tuba. Will someone else join in? I think once I managed to get all the instruments here being played, it actually sounded pretty good. Oh, there we go. We got the... We got tuba and the bass or something else. I find it amusing there's a banjo on stage too, but whatever. Now apparently in this little zone thing here, the higher rank you get, the more areas you can access, so you can get look in different bits of the area and get little extra story tidbits and things like that. I don't know about you guys, I sent that picture to you in chat earlier. It's dried out a little bit and it's actually looking a lot more impressive than what it did in the photo. I think I might be happy using these contrasts, at least using them for base colours on my Lizard Man team. Alright, so we're going up there. Alright. Actually, no, get close to Joe's. Watch everybody spawn there, by the way. Oh, there you go. Everybody spawn there. This is why I like spawning near the lakeside cabins. Rarely do people just spawn in there. Alright, let's see if we don't die within the first 5 minutes. See, this probably says a lot about the player base if I'm starting to recognise player names, by the way. In that other match, the guy that killed me, I ended up winning a match with him in the same team. So either it's coincidence with the times that we've been logging in, or there's... Yeah, you could probably tell a lot about the size of the player base at the moment. Oh, there's a guy on the roof. I see you, buddy. Can you let me get a gun first before you try shooting at me? Oh, combat knife. There you go, there's a guard post. For no apparent fucking reason. Nah. Nah, okay. There we go. If you want oof to Sandman. Oh, 10 minutes until I can download it again. I got 3 different entries on my Steam list for Bloodstained. Alright. We did well. We did well. I got 35 experience. Woo! Alright, let's try again. But yeah, I don't know. In all honesty, out of all the Battle Royale games I've played, it's this and Apex Legends I've been enjoying the most. Up to 4-person teams, at least in its current form. Oh, okay, that's great. You found a match! Disconnected from server. Thanks, game. V3, V2, V1. And you can join as a group as far as I'm aware. Yeah, you can join as a 4-person party. Or you can just go by yourself. Yeah. Welcome to Fallout 76. I know, sometimes you get lucky and it saves mid-mission or whatnot, but... Or at the very least it saves what XP you've earned. So it's annoying you have to redo the mission, but you're still getting extra XP. So... It's not total loss, but if you want to go off and do something else... I could, yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal if it's one of those repeatable missions. But if it's one of the story missions, yeah, it's just like, fuck. I'm really digging these contrast paint. At least the contrast paint that I've used for the bones. That's come off really well. I would use contrast paint for showing off bone at the very least. I'll give it a little bit now to set. Yeah, as I said, I can play it single player, but yeah, I'll still be versing people in teams. Yay, match is found. You will connect to a server, but you can tell it to create your own private server. So, which is theoretically single player, but online at the same time. I mean, the game is technically single player, it's just you see people jumping around being dicks every now and again. Or if you want to play with your mates. Well, it's basically Fallout 4 in a different setting and a lot less NPCs. If you really want a description of it.
To make friends.
Well, except for this mode.
It will be used against you.
Ruben Gill. Rank 56. I can't listen to his words. But yeah, I'd still give this game a shot if it's at the right price point for you. If you're on the fence, then no, it's not at the right price point for you. Also, speaking of which, all the people that got the collector's edition finally got their bags, canvas bags apparently, and they're meant to be very underwhelming. They made them as cheaply as possible, even though they're made out of canvas. So, yeah. Oh no, first thing I saw was a collector's edition. I went, yeah, fuck no, I'm not buying that. I just bought the base edition. I can't get through the gate because I'm not a high enough rank. Boo. Ooh. So you can get Okay, so I'm going by the lakeside cabins. I don't know where everybody else is going. I usually tend to have the best results when I start from down here, because barely anyone else spawns down here. Alright, so I think all the teams following my lead. Hey, it's Peppernoki JP. We played in the last match and died. See, there's rarely anyone here. Next one up is Camp McClintlock. Hey, it's an old picture where I was doing the sweet pea thumbs up over the dead lake. I remember that. Good times, guys. Good times. Yeah. Hey. Only reason I used my atom points. to get an emote was to do the sweet pea thumbs. Actually, speaking of which, he was meant to be doing a job interview or something like that. I hope he did well in that. Grognag's axe! Where we go? Ooh, scout armor. Oh no, I think I'll hold on to Grognag's axe. I don't know how many games these two have played. It's probably their first game looking at this. Alright, well you've got a weapon. What about you? Oh no, here's one too. Oh, there we go. This guy knows how to use the emotes. And to be honest, I never finished any of the other Fallout stuff apart from the base game. Alright, where do we need to go, or is that not... it's not too far. It's right in the middle of the map this time. So that's okay. Oh yeah, by the way, guy, your stats that you play from single player still affect how you run around. I don't know whether or not this is just your base stats or otherwise, but whatever you put into your special stats affects what's going on. Ooh, a loot terminal. There we go. Ooh. New code, please. Yeah, nuke code. So yeah, the other thing about this one is that see in the bottom side of my screen, next to my action bar, if we get 4 nuke codes and find a nuclear launch briefcase, we can launch nukes. So kind of handy when you're trapped somewhere or you've got a group of enemies that you want to get rid of. I've never actually found a briefcase. That's the only the sad thing though. Okay, yeah. Someone pointed to Sutton Station and I'm like, yeah, no, I agree. That's probably the best spot to head to. There might be a few enemies along the way, but... that's about it. I think we need to head there now since the circle's gonna fall on in. Ooh, shotgun. Alright, nobody yet. We got a dead pumpkin in wood ammo. Oh, there we go. Everybody's here. Oh, I didn't see the box. Alright, I'm going up to the box then. What's in here? Plasma mine. Okay. Could be handy. am I the only one with scout armor? Alright, we're in the safe zone now. See the top right-hand corner? Aside from how many people's left, that basically tells you how far away you are from the safe zone. If you didn't want to look at your map. And how close the flames are coming to you. That's actually very handy. That's actually an improvement I have to tip my hat to the guys that made this mode. Hey, melee bobblehead. So now I can hit harder with my Grognag's axe. You can tell who's played this game more often, myself and... They're just running down into the village. We're just hiding up here, waiting for people to turn up. Oh well, who dares wins. What have you got? Yeah, no, I'm the only one with scout armor. Interesting. Alright, I think there's people down there. Alright, let's see if I can get to Dead Pumpkin in time. No. It's just us, Pepinoki. Ah. Do I have a stim pack? No, I don't have a stim pack. Okay. What's he gonna do? Oh. I don't know about you, but it might be safer to come and heal me up. Yeah, there we go. Ah! Oh, there we go. Got his friend up here. Alright. Did I kill him? Yes! Revenge! I got someone. Fuck you. Walk onto my plasma mine. I didn't get bonus XP or something for it, for killing someone. Oh well, at least it helped Pepinoki here. Who's in scout armor and their underpants. Don't know how effective that'd be for protection. We'll leave you to it, buddy. You keep fighting the good fight. See, which other game can you place mines down and end up clutching it for one of your teammates? Just gotta wait for another match. See, that's probably... I didn't get credit for it, but that's probably my best kill ever. at least my favourite kill so far. The guy kills me, and then what happens? Oh, you've found my landmine! Kaboom! Yeah, no, I think the guy was smart enough to not come up the ramp, which I'll pay him for that. But then I think his mate climbed up, and then his mate didn't realise that the mine was there. I don't think the other guy knew that the mine was there either, in all fairness. But yeah, no, I would have been upset if that mine didn't do anything. See, I wouldn't normally use mines in single player. In multiplayer, I'm going to be using them a lot more now. Just literally because of that. I bought this on launch Caligula ages ago, so I'm already stuck with it. That being said, I have made my own enjoyment with this, so I have got my money worth out of it. But if you're on the fence or unsure, yeah, no, it's not worth buying yet. But there is fun to be having in this. It just kind of depends on what you expect. If you're, and as I've said before, if you're expecting a Fallout game, yeah. If you didn't like Fallout 4, you definitely won't like this.
I proved my data wrong, but there is little support in the numbers.
Although it is better value for money now, even though comparatively, I should say. It's still got a lot of work to go with it, and I will give credit to Todd's team that they're trying to fix it. But it's still not what it should have been. Just the Battle Royale mode is a nice distraction when you don't want to dick around and just explore the wasteland. Which I like doing. But I know it's not what everybody expected or wanted. Oh, I got a new unopened perk pack. Okay. Martial artist. Alright. Oh, I've still got more perk packs. Okay. What have I got? Modern Renegade. Oh, duplicate card. Alright. Your non-explosive heavy guns do 40% more damage. Master heavy gunning. Master rifleman. I just don't know if there's anything else I want to give up. Because I normally find shotguns. I normally find a rifle. Hmm. Memes in full price. Alright, have I played with any of these people before? No, I haven't. Alright. No, I want to go back to the Lakeside Cabins, because I know the Lakeside Cabins tends to be fairly consistent. Cow Spot's creamy, okay. Against my better judgment, I'll move there. Actually, usually the edges of the map tends to be fairly good in most places. I've noticed Lakeside Cabins tends to be the better spot most of the time, but I haven't given this shot a try yet. Decided to try it. Alright, yeah, no, that works. We're away from most people. So that should give us a chance to find shitty weapons. I got a stim pack. Oh, there we go. Neat, submachine gun. So, that's alright. And there's a quick wall in the cooler. Alright. Game, please. Ah, okay. Thank you. It's not like I actually wanted to play the game or anything. Yeah, please stand by, guys. It was like, nope, you've had too good of a start. We're going to kick you out and crash. Yes, 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 yes. I know it. Actually, what's in the atomic shop? Look at all this stuff that's not limited for a limited time. I do like the shopping music, though. Ooh, free! More paint for my models. Ooh, Mr. Pebble's lamp. No, I want apparel, thank you. Grognak. Spacesuit. What? Conspiracy suit, what? Actually, no, fuck it. Let's have a suit made out of tinfoil. I mean, it's not like I've got anything else to spend my free points on. I'm really liking how this nid turned out. I'm shocked how happy I am with this. Have you seen my test nib, Caligula? You'd love it. Oh, there it is. There's the phone. Yes, have you seen my testicle? You'd love it. Please deposit your testicle to continue enjoying this experience. Yeah, no, that's the colour scheme I'm going to do my Lizard Man in. And I was just testing out the new paints that Games Workshop came out with. I'd probably still edge highlight and everything, but that is good enough to throw on the table and still look fucking awesome. If I was going to do an army. No, I haven't done the highlights. Yeah, look, I think depending on what you're doing with them, they can either be great or not what you expected. Yeah, no, they are going to be really good for batch work, depending on what colour scheme you're using. They're also going to be really good for glazes. If you add a bit of the medium and everything to it, and kind of thin them out, and yeah, use them for...
Next overseer. As they say, stranger things have happened.
But yeah, that's unhighlighted though. If you actually highlight, if I was going to highlight them and everything else like that, that actually would come across pretty well too. Because if you get they've updated the app for the Games Workshop stuff, so you can kind of see what it looks like when they're highlighted, and they actually look just as good, different, but just as good as doing it with the fine control. But fine control is still probably going to be better or good for if you're going to do characters and. Or a small group of people that you want to paint really high quality. In some cases better. Oh, this is new. I haven't been in this spot. Because, yeah, I mean, I was going to do my Blood Bowl Lizardman team and then give him a couple of highlights and then, yeah. But that's basically what the scheme I'm using before highlights. Plus the, what was it, the Wraithbone, I think it is? No, that's Core X White. I don't need that, although that's now a thing. The Wraithbone is a slightly off-color white, and then I think that's going to be a lot better if you wanted to use that to base anything bony. Time for Vania. Yeah, I can install it. 7 gigs worth of installing. Although I do seem to have 2 entries for Ritual, or 3 entries technically, but 2 entries of Ritual of the Night in my Steam library now. But ultimately, in the end, I can, for the contrast, I can kind of see it doing, if I was going to do a main color. Oh, one is VR. Okay, thank you, Caligula. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, is that I'd probably use it as the next color to use after using a base coat. And, or at least blocking out colors, and then after all of that, then start going into fine tuning and fine painting and adding shades and, or thinning them out with whatever medium they use for the contrast and using them as glazes to blend the colors together a little bit. Because, yeah, no, from what I've seen, it's definitely going to be a legitimate way to paint. It just depends on preference, what effect you're going for. Yeah, it's another useful tool to have in the paint box, yeah. So it just comes down to preference, what you're looking for, how much time you have, how many you need to paint. Because I can see this contrast paint's being done really well on a character. Yeah, as I said, it just comes across, it's just the effect that you want to use. Or,
this round of testing.
Or yeah, just use it as the base and the bottom stuff, and then do the traditional way of painting for the rest of it. I don't know. Go with what works for you. Because they got Blanche or whatever, but he's meant to be one of the guys in there. Oh, you're bullshitting about the VR. I'm disappointed now. Even though I couldn't experience it because I don't have a VR headset. I'm disappointed there's no VR mode now. You've ruined it for me. Yeah, John Blanche. In one of the websites. On the Warhammer community website, they've got him trying to paint with it, and he admits it's a different style of painting, but you can get some really good looks with it, depending on what you're trying to do with it. And he's painted up a few models in his kind of like a browny rusted style that he likes to do, and it actually comes across really effective. Where do I need to go? Oh yeah, I just need to follow the road to the Overseer's camp, apparently. Ah, it's got a knife on the end. I can stab people with my rifle. But yeah, there's a teal colour or whatever I tried out the other day. I don't like the look of that on the white or the grey. I can see that being better used as a glaze, or over another color that you've already painted, just to lighten it up. Ooh, I mean, I can't wait either. There we go.
That was an expected outcome. They were a particularly weak candidate.
Well, the in Warhammer Day, or whatever the hell they're calling it, that's on the 29th. The first Plastic Sister's meant to be out, and that's the one that they've been teasing all the time. That they based the original Plastic Sister stuff off. But yes, I can't wait for them either. Being a big Sisters of Battle fan, I can't wait for them to come out. And now that they play closer to the Witch Hunters version of the Sisters of Battle 2, compared to what they changed them to and then brought them back, I'm really keen on getting them all sorted. Or at the very least, I'm going to try to get a new set of Plastic Sisters and use that for Kill Team. Because I've already got a fuckload of Metal Sisters, while they were still reasonably priced. But yeah, I'd probably buy a new... If they do a new Canon S, depending on how that looks, I'll probably definitely do that. And then I'll be picking up at least one box of Sisters. Maybe two, and then using them as the Elite Sisters. Whatever, I've forgotten the name of them at the moment. My mind's drawing blank. Not the Seraphim, because they're the flying ones. But yeah, the ones that are basically normal Sisters, but they've got better leadership value and all. And they're veteran Sisters, basically what they are. And I've already got a plastic Celestine floating around, even though I've got a classic metal Celestine too. I really should put both of them together. I haven't had the chance to. Make them kiss. Well, I don't know. They're too busy burning heretics to do that stuff, but... Hey, look, there's nothing that I know of that says that the Sisters of Battle can't have families. It's just unlikely, since the whole ethos is that they're married to the Emperor. When they become part of the Order. So... But yeah, I need to paint up some more Ebon Chalice. Whatever the Sisters with the silver armor and the white and red cloaks. Oh, they could, depending on what technology was available. No, but I'm talking about sisters in general having families, not necessarily not necessarily two sisters being in a relationship with each other, plus, you know, adoption. Artificial insemination, you know, whatever. Donors. Because they're kind of, you know, busy purging heretics that have anything more than a battle relationship. Ah, there he is. Alright, there we go. Well then. That was you, Yade? Thank you, Yade. Fairly sure Marines are meant to be sterile. But don't quote me on that. Let's see. Overall, the lusty space marine. Just a snuff. Okay, let's see. Blah 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 blah. James Fuller books. Tactics. To be actually, in all fairness, I wouldn't mind them actually bringing out Ephriel Stern as an actual model. I think that actually would be pretty cool if they gave that option. If they did that. Yeah, the Celestian squad is what I was talking about. The Elite Sisters. I'd probably have a couple of new sisters as that. Or depending on what deal's going on, I might buy a lot of new sisters and have the old sisters as the Celestine squad. The Celestian squad. I'm actually kind of curious as to what they're going to do, how the Sister Repentia is going to look like too. If they're going to change too much. Because we haven't seen too much more, really, aside from a couple of images of the vehicles and the standard Celestian troops. I wonder how the organ tanks are going to look. There we go, posing for the camera. Very provocative posing. Very provocative posing. And a meow 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 and a meow meow meow. And a dance 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 and a dance dance dance.
The data gives you a high probability of surviving this round of testing.
Oh boy. High probability of survival. As long as I get a gun. Not a dead horse. Oh wait, no, that's a metal horse. Hey! Bobblehead. Now I've got a gun. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Goddamn crickets! Nuclear crickets! Ooh, someone's having a shoot. I love it. I like and I hate how this game does that fake HDR effect. I'm sure if I had a proper HDR screen or whatnot, this would be awesome. Yeah, wood armor finally. I'm not going to die straight away. Got my hunting rifle. I think all the people that was here, or that were here, have run off, guys. Call it a hunch. Nope, there's someone back up that way. Alright. Nobody's got a grenade. Wood, please. Where do I have to go? Yeah, oh no, we're in a safe zone. Also, that's smart. Let's look at the map while standing right in the open in a spot where everybody can see me. Best tactics here, ladies and gentlemen. Learn how not to survive in any sort of battle royale game. Aww. There we go. Ooh, launch code. Get down. YOLO! I mean, maybe the crossbow. I'd like to help you, buddy, but I don't know where they are. I only assume they're down that way. Doesn't take me anywhere. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, did we win? Okay, scout armor is not better than marine armor. I have learnt that now. Ooh, special laser pistol. I have too many guns. Oh, sorry, turrets. Hello, Yaddle. Well, I got him twice. It's a nice distraction. Alright. Nah. I think we're done. We are done. Brav. Alright. Oh, I didn't level up. That hair. That hair. Yeah, this is Fallout Battle Royale. Hence why I said it's Fallout. Fallout 51. Look, it's a nice distraction. And it makes Fallout 76 better value for money. But be that as it is, and the game is meant to be a lot better at the moment, but be that as it is, it's... If you're on the fence about this game, I still wouldn't pick it up. Oh yeah, Yadi. I know I've posted it a few times, so chat's gonna get sick of it. But have you seen my NID? Country roads take me home, West Virginia. But yeah, do you want to see my NID? Of course Yade wants to see my NID. Let's spam it again. Everybody's gonna get sick of seeing my NID. Ooh, 6.8. Yeah, that's the colours I'm gonna paint my Lizardman Blood Bowl team in. I'd probably still do a couple of edge highlights and everything else like that, but that's just using the contrast paints, which is basically like really watery paints with a high pigment content. Gojira! Don't make me go play EDF. We're not allowed quality content while streaming, remember?
Please enjoy your time in Vault 51. It may be your only chance.
That's the weapon wheel. Oh, we all got to join in on the band. There we go, we got a full band going, guys. Oh, Pip-Boy is unavailable. Yeah, I know. It adds to the effect. Lots of boing. This guy... Some guy running around. Alright, Lakeside Cabins, guys. Come on. Yeah, we got someone else that agrees with me. It does. Join me next time for Sea of Thieves, where we go explore that after about, what, 8 months worth of updates. They have there's a new instrument in Sea of Thieves. You can now drum the Valkyrie song, the Flight of the Valkyries, on the drum. Bonk 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 bonk. To be fair, the guy whistles along with it, but you're basically playing Flight of the Valkyries on the drum. 3D color palette. Oh, I'm right next to the flames. Right next to the fire and the flames. Ooh. It is fairly hot. Oh. We both have to reload. Ah, damn it. No. Nobody? Okay. Well then. Yeah, it still uses the basic rules of a lot of Battle Royale style games where the play area shrinks until... I've watched one video of this where it shrunk where it was only big enough to really fit 2 people in. That's how small the fucking circle gets. It just keeps shrinking until there's no circle left in this game. Which I actually thought... I actually was very surprised about. Because generally all the other ones shrink to... have a minimum size it shrinks to. But no, this one will keep going. But compared to a lot of other Battle Royale games I've noticed, this game tends to have more and this is weird when you think about it. Particularly, but if you look at that bridge on the screen at the moment, this game has a lot more verticality in it. Ah, okay. Ring of Elysium had a system where it started taking damage at the end. Okay, I've never really played Ring of Elysium. But no, that's probably a good thing to do. It stops the matches from going on too long. These matches don't actually normally go on for that long. They probably go, what, maybe 20 minutes at most. So if you just want a quick match, this game's good for if you just want to do a quick Battle Royale game.
Perhaps you will prove my data wrong, but there is little support in the numbers.
Yeah, that's a nice way to do it. Oh, rank 11. I'd like to see actual Battle Royale done properly though. If you're gonna kind of based off the system that the Japanese manga / movie was based off, where it wasn't it was probably yeah, the areas didn't shrink, but if you didn't kill anyone or everyone by X amount of time, then everybody's things would stuff would blow up. So if you didn't actually go out of your way to try and find people to kill, you couldn't win the Battle Royale. So it kind of forced people together without actually shrinking the map. But I'd also like to see that Battle Royale mechanic where if there's a way where everybody can escape, kind of like what they did in the movie where they kind of hacked into the system and stuff like that. Yeah, Hunger Games is probably closer in style, not exactly the same. That still kind of had areas that were cut off, but that'd be that whole poison gas thing or whatever, kind of close to Rings of Elysium, like you were talking about, where areas at certain times would be cut off because they just would be too dangerous to get into. Oh, we're gonna have someone that just randomly will spawn somewhere. Alright, our other teammate is now in the middle of nowhere. Because he didn't select a spawn location. I'm right next to X-Lex. Time to get a weapon real quickly or just get my punch on. Hey, that's that random house I found. Oh, it could be the player base, but most people aren't actually that bad when you get to someone that's played this a couple of times. Because quite a few matches I've had even if people aren't using their microphone, kind of like what I'm doing at the moment, they've been very communicative with their emotes and with the basic emotes and everything. So that kind of is, and they've been fairly decent at pointing out what people want to do and where everybody is and whatnot. Okay, there's an invisible guy floating around here. I need to get a weapon before him. Ah. Radium rifle, please. It's better than the submachine gun.
I barely registered an increase in your heart rate. Very good candidate.
Alright, that's alright. Oh yeah, I mean, probably a little bit more health loss than I would have liked, but it's not too bad. Just a little bit more. There we go. Oh, launch code, yes please. Yay, our team has one launch code. One unclear launch code. Oh, that's a bit of a walk. Alright. We can do it. We've still got a minute. And the flames coming in is fairly lazy unless you're right at the edge. Get at least one health going while I've got the chance. I was like, what's that? Oh, that's okay. Would prefer something a bit better than wood armor. But I guess wood armor is better than nothing. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. The Fallout 76 map is actually a really good map to roam around. It's just everything else that's built on top of it is... Well, depends on what you're expecting out of it as to whether or not you'll enjoy the rest of it. Or not. Nope, you've taken everything out of the box. Alright. Yeah, look, it's a good map to roam around and explore and learn the passive storytelling of the game. It's just, as a Fallout game, it's not necessarily a great game. And it's along the level of Fallout 4, which I find fairly weak, RPG-wise. Yeah, I think it worked to a degree with Vegas, but yeah, it could have been less brown. Whereas Fallout 4 and I think this are maybe a little bit too bright for the setting. I mean, it still fits and everything. It could also be the fact that this game's kind of oversaturated to a degree. There's another team ahead of us, guys, if you can hear me. Oh, no, he spotted me. Actually, nah, I'm gonna die. Oh, I've unlocked an epic crate. Oh, I managed to what? Kill 2 people? Oh, so it's not too bad. Yeah, no, I mean, admittedly, yeah, I'm with you there. There's less things to look at, and it's an older thing, and there's... So... See, I would have thought, considering it was a desert, there would be a bit more contrast there because of how glaring the sun would be in a desert and all that other stuff, but compared to a place that's mainly mountains and forest land and all that other jazz. Oh, a crossbow can hold up to 3 bolts at once. I'll consider that for next time. Yes, new perk pack. The stim packs also heal teammates. Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Many of you have arrived at the vault with intriguing invitations.
If I was playing with people I know, I'd probably put Team Medic on. But... Plain moon, full moon. Either that's a coincidence, or there is... Actually, quit the main menu for the moment. I just want to figure out how do I get my tinfoil thing, or whether or not I can't access it in nuclear winter mode. I remember that. We're up in a huge tower with a pool, and I'm wearing the women's swim costume. Fun times, wasn't it? No games. Fun times. Fun times indeed, yes. It's a shame there was no water in the pool. But, oh well. I don't know. Maybe I have to make it. Oh God, what? Ah, okay. I'm encumbered, you cannot fast travel. Boo. I'm just wondering if I'm too lazy to run back to my camp or just try to build it elsewhere.
At your service, sir. serve, and protect.
Ooh, bowler hat.
At your service, sir.
What the? Is this someone's house? I think it is someone's house. All the wild blackberry. Alright. Because I'm feeling lazy. Okay. Did not expect any of this. A little bit confused the game's done this. But, okay. What are you? Upper floor? Normal floors? Excuse me, guys. Yeah. I'm getting distracted. Yes on both accounts. And I did have this ages ago. I did stream this ages ago. It's not the... is this counted as a roof? This is a roof, okay. I think that's what I did left. But yeah, no, I was silly enough to give this to Todd on release. I mean, I've still had some fun out of it, but yes. Yeah, all the pixel hunting. You know what? I don't fucking care anymore. You can go that way, game. Screw it. Alright, close enough. I'm gonna fix this shit later. There you go, tinfoil hats. Okay. Let's see if that lets me use that stuff in Battle Royale mode. Where the government's downloading my RAM. Definitely not. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna duck to the loo. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've got to go with Pla Pla on this one, Gato. But that being said, you do good work, so I think we can forgive you for this time around, Gato. Aww. I want to wear my tinfoils. I want to wear my tinfoils.
Perhaps you are the next overseer. As they say, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, there's something else I have to do. Or I've got to unlock it or pick it up from somewhere in the game here. We've been foiled again! Cute baby hog hedge. Fuck balloons, am I right? Ding ding. That is pretty cute though. Soon they'll be collecting their own rings by themselves. Let's go to Helvetica Standard. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, everybody's here. We're going in hot. Yeah, that race car bed. Race car bed. Race car bed. You gonna sign his papers? Lunky! Lunky! Monkey, look at my Ned. Look at my Ned. Look at it.
That was an expected outcome. They were a particularly weak candidate.
He's going around the right side. Come here so I can fire a grenade at you. Oh, maybe he's run off. No, surely he saw me kill his friend. I'm certain he's the teammate. Wait, some popped up. Or am I looking long distance? And it just picks people up at a distance. Oh, where from? What? Okay, I'm confused, but okay. Yeah, no, he came outside the door. Yeah, I don't know. In the bush. Okay. Maybe. Okay, fair enough. Maybe fair enough. Yes, we'll leave the match. Alright guys, looking at the clock. Gonna do at least one more, and then I may have to call it quits for tonight. Otherwise, I'll be too tired to drive a tiny human in. But yeah, seriously, Lunky, have you seen my Nid? Look at it. Look at my Nid. My Nid is amazing. Give it a lick. Mmm. Tastes like raisins. That's all with contrast paint, Slunky. Ideally, I'd probably do a bit more highlighting on it just to bring out the detail, but otherwise, as is, that's really good for battle ready or tabletop ready. But those are the colours I'm going to use with Lizard Man team for Blood Bowl. Dun, 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 dun. Dramatic waiting music. Still waiting for a match. Oh, we must be waiting a long time for this match. $12 probably. Alright, 5,151. How are you able to use your
Enjoy
costumes?
your time.
Oh, a new poke.
If
Yes,
you
please.
want. It may be your only chance.
Grenadier! I don't know. Maybe. Just maybe that... Maybe the tinfoil doesn't count. I don't know, I'd have to look into it. Ah, I know what we have to do. Unfortunately, it means we're going to have to quit out of this match. But that's okay, because it'll be worth it if this works. Okay. Nuclear Winter favorite. Interesting. Do I just have to use the hat? Or... Alright, well at the very least I'm wearing a hat. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so worst case scenario. Oh no, you've disabled his polymer. Don't do that. He needs his polymer. Hurrah! Alright, match found. Yay, tinfoil hat.
Perhaps you are the next overseer. As they say, stranger things have happened.
Can't use the tinfoil armor, but hey, tinfoil hat guys. Does mean you'll have to participate in the stream more, blah blah. If you disable no games. Actually, no, this works better. Tinfoil hat and just running around in my underpants. Yeah, this isn't creepy. Alright, I'm feeling good with lakeside cabins. Isolated cabins. Lakeside cabins. Yeah, boy. Nobody's near us. all the polymers. I hope this is a good match, because this will be the last one. At least for now, guys. Well, there you go. I'll take this one instead. Oh, hazmat. Door, please. Oh. There you go. I've got a shotgun and a pistol. Ah, not too bad. I could do with some armor. I just see him looking at me going, what the fuck? Nobody unlocks the safe. Why is that? Ooh, automatic laser rifle. Yes, please. That's actually not too bad. Now I just need some armor. Alright, where do we need to go? Oh, that's alright. There you go, guys. You can tell this is the last one. I need to go to bed soon. Hazmat suit. Ooh, stealth boy. Damn it! Give me some armor. Armor, please. Hazmat suit does not count. Alright, nah. I'm gonna go with the other guys. Oh, definitely. More tinfoil. There you go, wait. Wait. Someone shot me. Oh, my hat's freaking out. Was there someone there? Or was... See, now I'm getting semi-paranoid. I don't know if it's the hat or the fact I just don't really want to die. Just the yeah, well, I'm here now, and we're almost at the. Anyone home? Nope. There we go, wood armor. Not good for the flames that are suddenly coming up behind me, but... Alright, I'm safe now. I'm right on the edge, but I'm safe. Alright, well, if there was someone behind us, they moved on. See anybody yet. I'm gonna get trucked. Science! +1 hacking guess. I'll use a stim pack for that. We're getting there. There could be people coming from the resort, or there could be people coming from the station. And I'd say it's be more likely the resort. But we've been to the station a few times, and that's been fairly hot. It should be okay though, we're not that far away. I also really want to use this nuka grenade. Not gonna lie there. Someone's in that direction. Hiding in Bush Simulator. It's all the action's in that direction at the moment. Yeah, time to go, guys. The fire's here. Oh, there's one person down there. I don't know if they've seen us or not. Yep, that's two of us. Oh, is he gonna get me? Okay. Might as well be a fucking flare to let people know that we're here. No, they're probably still floating around there unless they managed to take him out. Where do we need to go? We need to go in there. Okay. Alright. Fire, please! Rocks, please. I'm safe. Look. Ah. I have mutated and become a chameleon. Okay. Did not expect that. I became a chameleon just as I died. Alright, nah. I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh, maybe! Okay, no, that's me this time. Oh. Not too bad of an effort. Team placement 7, so that's alright. Huh, gives you rewards for adventure mode too. Interesting. Alright, well that was Fallout 51. Look, it's not bad. It's entertaining. It's not worth buying Fallout 76 for, but it's still a little bit of fun. Otherwise, hope you all enjoyed. I need to go to bed soonish, so I'll catch you next time, sports fans. Next time.